Hey everybody, welcome to the virtual open house of 650 North Loomis in downtown Naperville. My name is Kevin Bartlett. I'm a realtor with Baird & Warner. Thanks for joining me on this walk through this beautiful home today. Couldn't ask for better weather, that's for sure. So starting out, this home is in an amazing location. It's in downtown Naperville, if you're not familiar. Tons of shopping, restaurants, school district is great. Access where this home is on the north side of town, very easy access to the highway. And if you can see here, I'll try to zoom in. I don't know how clearly you'll be able to see. I can't really zoom very well, but at the end of the street there is Fifth Avenue Station. So that's how close we are to the train station and Fifth Avenue Station. We're on Loomis Street, a great street, lots of new construction. There's a new construction right there that's going up right now. And there's actually another new construction right across the street that's going up right now as well. So really good street surrounded by $1 million homes. It's a great value. Right now we're listed at $834,900. So it's always great to be a lower priced home on a high priced neighborhood, that's for sure. So a lot of beautiful houses in the neighborhood. So as you can tell, the exterior has a very beautiful brick front. Kind of unique with the chimney in the front, stone entryway. They just put this paver driveway in 2016. See, it's got a lot of detail around the side. They take a lot of pride in the landscaping. So it's professionally landscaped. There's steel edging in between. I don't know if you can see that. But just a very beautiful, welcoming exterior. Lots of space on the driveway to turn your car around. I've done that myself several times. So if you need to pull in or back out of the driveway to kind of get back out on the street. Very easy to do with the size of the driveway. And we're probably about 1.5 to 2 blocks from the train station and maybe a 15-minute walk. Again, I'm trying to point the phone down where the direction of the train station is, but a 15-minute walk to downtown Naperville. Or you could get a tuk-tuk and be there in 5 minutes. So let's go on in here. It's a beautiful Pennsylvania bluestone entranceway, and you'll see throughout the home they have lots of detail, interesting archways. They have a really bold, beautiful mahogany doorway. Excuse the sign here, this is just in case people try to come in the house while we're doing this. All right, so here we go. As we enter, first thing you look into is the living room. I'm going to kind of do a little pano so I can show you exactly where we're at. So we have the living room straight forward, and then through this doorway here, you're looking through the family room out into the backyard. Trying to get this steady here. And as you can see, it's a 2-story entryway and living room. So really high ceilings, can light throughout. A ton of natural light in this house. As you'll see as we walk through, every room has a lot of natural light. So as you walk into a marble floored foyer that goes right into the beautiful travertine flooring in the living room. And this is one of my favorite features. It's a custom handcrafted limestone mantle over this gas fireplace. You don't see stuff like this a lot, so that's great. Unfortunately, this giant clock has been spoken for. Jim Kurt, I don't know if you're watching, but that's all yours. So as you can see there. So lots of space. They use this just to kind of read and relax. No TV in this room. Kind of typical how you do your living room for the most part. Everybody does everything different, and then as we go through here, go straight into the dining room. So they actually put a smaller table in here. This used to be, you can easily have a table that fits 8 to 10 in here. The 2-story ceiling stops here, but this is still a really high trade ceiling, 10-foot ceiling. So the room is definitely generously sized. So if you have family over, if you're having a holiday, dinner or anything, you can easily fit a larger table in here. So kind of give you another look of where we're coming from. So there's the front door as we walked in, and we'll eventually get up those stairs. So we came back this way. Sorry, I'm not a professional photographer, but I'm doing my best here. So this is another view. So we got a couple doors that we can choose from to go next. Through here is the butler's pantry. We'll take a look at that on the way back to the family room. But as you can see, a lot of the lines of sight are arched doorways that look outside. The backyard is spectacular. We'll do that last. It's my favorite part of the house. But as you can see, it's just beautiful how they have the archways that look out like that. But we'll choose this doorway, really cool spiral staircase right there, to enter into the kitchen. So again, really high ceilings, and come into the double-tiered granite island, which is awesome. So I don't know if you can tell the shape here. It's almost kind of like a table. So they use this to eat most of their meals, actually. And the good part of having the two-tiered is if you do have guests sitting up at this level, you can be down on this level prepping, have another separate prep sink, so you can actually be doing this as you're facing everybody. And then you obviously still have your regular sink over there. But rather than prepping over here and using the sink and having your back to everybody, you can do all that right here. So you have the double oven, nice white cabinetry. It's a coffee maple flooring. This actually goes through, and we'll walk over there, but goes all the way down into the family room as well. Nice General Electric fridge, double oven. And then we have a countertop stovetop. Into the hood right there. And then this is an awesome view. Tilt that way to look out into the backyard. Again, we'll get out there. That's the best part. We have their inset microwave there as well. And they have a ton of cabinet space, but they also have a pantry space as well, which plenty of storage in here as well. All right, so kind of again show you where we came from. So that's the kitchen, and we came from the dining room back in there. So if we continue around kind of the loop of the first floor, on the left is the backyard. Tons of natural light. They have a awesome butler's pantry right here. So if you are having a party or hosting or having people over, this is awesome. People are hanging out in the kitchen. You have another separate sink in here. There is an ice maker in there as well, which is awesome. So plenty of space to make drinks if you're making cocktails. Awesome custom cabinetry. Display your glassware. Just awesome to have if you're hosting. Some nice granite countertops, and then that travertine flooring goes through this as well. So it's kind of got a barrel vaulted ceiling. If you can see, it goes kind of with the archway. So the ceiling itself is barrel vaulted, which is awesome. So we'll continue on this way into the family room. Again, I'm sounding like a broken record. Look at all the natural light. You really, unless it's pitch black out, you don't need to turn the lights on in this home. You could just have natural light lighting up the entire home. I did it just so you could see some more lighting, but definitely not necessary. We have a gas starter wood burning fireplace, which is great. You can see again, ceiling's still 10-foot ceilings. This piece of cabinetry is actually, they have said, I would have to confirm this with them, but I think they said they're open to leaving it. It fits perfectly into this little nook. So great space for that. So again, kind of show you the view of where we came from. So there's the kitchen back that way. So as you'll see, it's unique. A lot of homes have the family room and the kitchen connected. They use the outside so much. They loved how that kind of connecting space is actually outside. So when the weather's nice, they typically have a table with chairs right there, and that's where they spend most of their time. But if you're hosting, they have people in the kitchen. They're using the butler pantry. There's 2 access points to get to the backyard. Have this door, and then there was a door on the kitchen side. So people are kind of going in and out from the butler's pantry to the kitchen, outside. There's a grill. Again, we'll get out there, and then come and use this space as well. So really nice to entertain, for sure. So if you're out in downtown Naperville and want to have some people over after, this is the place to be. So there again is the front door. So I'll kind of show you again. Walked in through the front door, got the living room, which we went through, and then this was what we had originally looked through, again with the arched doorways that are looking outside into the backyard. So this way they have a coat closet, good sized coat closet. Storage, 2 doors. Sorry, I don't want to get too close here. No one can have that toilet paper. Obviously, that's like gold nowadays. And then they have their first floor powder room, which is in here. So, nicely painted. The whole first floor was recently painted. And so there's that. So, again, you walk in, got your living room. It kind of goes in a loop. And in the middle, that doorway on your right there is the butler's pantry. And then if you look through is the family room. And then to the left, we just went into the bathroom and the coat closet. So before we go upstairs, I'll take you down into the basement. So the basement is unfinished, but in great shape and easily can be finished. They actually, just out of curiosity, got a quote on what it would take for a bedroom and a bathroom. If you want any more info on that, please let me know. The homeowners are more than willing to talk to people about what they heard it would take. But lots of open space. You can see awesome beer can collection. That does not come with the house, unfortunately. But it is roughed in for bathroom, so that's already done. They actually have an overhead sewer system, which basically reroutes your water a little further away from the house. You would never really have to worry about water in the basement, which is awesome. They have a dual hot water heater, so you never have to worry about running out of hot water. They have a dual zoned furnace, so each floor has dedicated heating. There's the one over there, and then they have the one in the far corner back there. What's great about this, so this is and we'll see when we go out there, they don't have it open yet, but you'll see where it is. They have a resistance pool. It's kind of like a lap pool in the backyard. And typically when you have a pool, all the equipment for everything is outside, which for the most part is okay. But then if you got those bad weather days where something's happening with the pool, you don't want to have to be outside when it's pouring rain and trying to fix the pool. So everything's inside, easily accessible. Have the sump pump in the corner. So it's a nice clean basement as is, but like I said, the potential to finish out is definitely there. Tons of space. Obviously, as you can see, there's a lot of storage. So if you need to store anything, that's not going to be a problem. And then it continues on over to this side as well, where they have even more storage. So if you get an idea of how this is shaped, if you can see this cement wall kind of use over to where we just were with the pool equipment, that kind of mimics the shape of the home upstairs. So behind this wall, and if you went straight up, would be that outside patio. So just to give you kind of a visual, so here's the stairs again when you come down. If you follow this beam all the way down, that's where they would wall off. The storage to your right, this all would be just a recreation finished area. And then this whole thing would be walled off. They said a bathroom would probably be right around here. There's the rough end. So you would have a bathroom. Then you would have another door in the wall to access the storage, and then obviously plenty of space for a bedroom in the back there. So plenty of options, very easy to do the way the layout is. Like I said, if you want any more details on that, please feel free to let me know. So let's head on up now. All right, so there's that powder room again. All right, so we already went this way. We're gonna now head to the right and go up to the second floor. So we've got another window looking outside, providing even more light. There's the driveway in front of the house. I don't know if you can see the panes on these windows, but it's a really nice, unique feature and offers some privacy from the house right there because you can't really see through. All right, and as we come up, these beautiful mahogany floors throughout this floor. And we'll walk over this way to the loft space, but the first thing you come across is the master bedroom on the right. So we'll head on in here. So right to the right, they have a nice little dressing area with a mirror, some cabinets, some counters, and then they have their closet in here. I'm going to do a little about face here. So that's when you walk into the right. And then if you were to take a left, we have the master bathrooms. So you got double vanity, nice big mirror, some inset shelving, which is really nice. Again, more windows, more natural light. And then you have a nice deep tub with jets. There's back out the door. And then you have your separate double head shower with seat, limestone finishes. And then you have your separate toilet area in here. I don't know if we need to get too far in there, but this is a toilet. All right, so we'll loop it back around here. All right, so this is the master bedroom. Nice tall trade ceilings. If you can tell, they have lighting around the edge of the trim up there. Fireplace. So this is actually a ventless gas fireplace. I think they're becoming a little more common. They're a lot cleaner. You don't have to clean the flute, which is great, or the vent. It kind of just cycles the air through the room and sucks it back in, and it's easy to maintain. They just have decorative candles in there right now, but you can definitely use this fully functional. And you'll see these shutters in the other bedrooms as well. They just had these sunburst shutters put in 2016 throughout the whole second floor. So it gives it a nice, beautiful kind of plantation shutter type feel. So nice and bright. And then I think this is the best part of the master bedroom is their balcony. So this looks over the whole balcony. Or the whole backyard, sorry. And again, I'll go over all the details of the backyard when we get down there, but just an awesome view. So imagine waking up and having your cup of coffee on a nice day out here. That sounds great to me. All right. So we'll walk back out the master here. And into the loft area. So they took their furniture away now, but they had a table up against that wall, kind of like almost like a desk. They had a chair, a little couch they use for a reading space. So this is multi-purpose. You can use this loft area for whatever you want. They have some nice inset shelving over there. So nice open kind of concept second floor, and then that's looking back down into the living room and entryway. And then this goes into the open office. Originally, this home was modeled to have this as a bedroom. The original owners decided they wanted to keep it open. They didn't have use for another bedroom up here. So they kept it that way, and the current homeowners, who are the second owners of the house, felt the same way. It kind of left the second floor open and flowed a little bit better, so they liked it how it was and kept it. But there is definitely the option to close it back off. So if you did need another bedroom, we actually have a bunch of options available. That's kind of a visual of what it would look like from the exterior, kind of looking overhead. And this is just one option. I mean, there's plenty of things you could do if you wanted to. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to pass along those options. So they have some nice hidden cabinetry. They have a whole desk that hides in there that you can actually just close those away so that whole thing can be hidden. And then these are all cabinets all the way through. Same shutters that were just put in. And then that's actually where that spiral staircase leads you up to from downstairs from that kitchen area. So this is looking back out from the office over that loft where we came out. So you can finish this room off and still have access to this bedroom. This is I guess technically the second bedroom, really good bedroom size. So you walk in, got plenty of closet space here on the left. I'll try to stick my phone in the closet here. So it's got the double doors, but it's all one big long closet. And then you have your own private full bathroom. So nice limestone stand-up shower with the seat. I love the seat. I get lazy in the shower. Sink, and then separate toilet area. And then this also, if you were sharing the room, and I'll show you the room is big enough to have two beds, you do have pocket doors for the bathroom as well. So if you did want a little privacy. Obviously, if you're in the room by yourself, you might not need that. But so entering into the room, like I said, it's a really, really big room. Not lots of light. Still have those sunburst shutters. But I'll walk to the other side to kind of show you the space here. So you can see there's nothing in front of me. You could easily fit a full bed. They actually did have two beds in here at one point. So they have one there, all the space, and a dresser still over here. So plenty of space in this home. And this is looking back out onto Loomis. I don't know if you can see through there. So again, tons of light up here. So that is the second. All right. So walking across this way, we have a linen closet. Very good size for towels and everything. And then the third full bathroom on the second floor is in here. Really nice mirror. And deep soaker tub, sorry about that. So really nice third full bathroom on the second floor. And then this is another bedroom. This one also has the great backyard view. So imagine that when the pool's open, you're looking out at the water, you have your fire pit over there. And then their closet is right in there. So two-door closet. All right. All right, so I know some people were actually looking forward to this part. We're going to walk down the spiral staircase to get out to the backyard here. So I'm going to try to do my artistic pose. Alright, and as you walk down, backyard is right there. Remember, kitchen is right there. And actually, before we go out to the backyard, let's kind of walk this way real quick. Have the laundry room, and this is the door to the garage. So that's, if you were living here, that's where you'd be entering 99% of the time. So you have the laundry room in here. Some nice granite countertops, tall cabinetry. They have hangers here, another sink, more light. So that's the laundry room. And then they have a very nicely sized coat closet in here that could theoretically, if you wanted to, if you did have little kids and you wanted to make some little nooks in here and make this area kind of more of a little mudroom, you could do that very easily. Some very nice sized closet there. And then the garage is very large, 2.5 car garage. That's another access door to enter. Newly coated, poly coated flooring, 2016. Really tall, nice high ceiling. So if you needed to go up vertically to store even more, definitely some space to do that. And then we have this whole separate kind of area right there. So if you are coming in, you're not walking straight into the house. You have plenty of space to get your shoes off and make sure you're not tracking anything into the house right there. So really nice to have that and offer some more storage as well. All right, so head back in here. We will head outside. If you can hear, they have an alarm. If you heard that beeping, that comes with the house. All right, so typically they do not open their home. By open their home, I mean get the backyard in full operational shape until after Memorial Day. So unfortunately, some of the things aren't up and running right now, but it'll still be good to see the space. So this is kind of the outside area. I said they'll have a table and chairs. And actually right above this is where that master balcony is. So that's right up there. And they have an outdoor fan out here. They have their space heater. And then it opens up into a beautiful, professionally landscaped backyard. This is a fountain, so typically this would be shooting water. And this is that pool I was talking about. So if you go on the website just go on bairdwarner.com and look up 650 North Loomis Street in Naperville, you'll see all the pictures. It's great because this is a pool that doesn't take up the entire yard. I know that's a concern for some people. They would like to have backyard space. They would love to have a pool, but typically it takes up the whole space. So it's small, and they actually use it as a hot tub, so that option is there. But it's one of those resistance pools where it shoots laps out, and you can basically swim against the current. So it's great for exercise for sure. But if you're looking to be lazy and just want to use it as a hot tub, you can. So that's there. And if you can see, we have that more of the same as the entryway. We have Pennsylvania bluestone kind of throughout this backyard area. And then we have a whole separate area where they'll have more chairs and tables set out. This would be a great area to have kind of high top tables. Let's hang out with some cocktails because you have basically a full outdoor kitchen here. If you can tell, have the granite countertops. Nice grill. And if you can see, really, the only spot that's kind of, I wouldn't say exposed, but that you can really even see your neighbors is through this corner. Otherwise, you are kind of surrounded by trees, and they actually just put a brand new privacy fence up in 2016 as well. So another new feature there. And then as you come through, you have the awesome custom fire pit. So this is a nice space to kind of sit back and relax and enjoy the weather. So I'm going to give you a back view of the home here. So that's kind of looking back that way. So you see the master bedroom balcony up there, seating area, got the pool over here, fountain in the middle. And again, go on that website, bearwarner.com, and put in 650 North Loomis Street in Naperville, and you'll see all the pictures of the backyard in season. It's beautiful. Definitely worth looking at. So that does it for the tour of 650 North Loomis in Naperville. Thanks for walking along with me. I'm trying to not be out of breath, but I'm not doing very well with that. But if you have any additional questions, I did see some questions come through. I will get to those. Just trying to wait till the end, and I'll get to all. I'm just reading one right now. Yes, I will get to you as soon as this is over. If anybody has any additional questions, please feel free to contact me. You can contact me via Facebook, or kevin.bartlett@bairdwarner.com is my email. You can contact me any way you'd like. I would love to answer questions you have on the home. So thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Hopefully this went well for the first Facebook Live I've ever done. And I will see you guys later. Thanks, everybody.